Good morning, Chancey Cardinals, teachers, and staff. It's September 18th through September 22nd. We are back for the Cardinal News. Welcome back. Wow! It's Cardinal Week! Cardinal Week! Cardinal Week!
Cardinal week.
Cardinal Week! Yay! Okay. That's the PTA fundraiser, guys. It's happening this week. Details will be at the end of this presentation, so stay tuned.
All right. Ooh, I'm so excited about Cardinal Week. I can't wait to get that money rolling in. Boys and girls, it's Miss Burton here, and I am here to let you know that last week we celebrated Kentucky High Attendance Day, and you all rolled in, and we had 95% of our students here. So great job getting here, students, and making sure you're at school. Attendance truly matters, and so when you show up to school every day, that's the more you learn, that's the more you grow, and you just become an even more excellent
Smarter
student.
Individual.
Smarter individual. That's right. So coming to school is important. Shout out to our fifth graders because 99% of our fifth graders were in attendance on that day. So kudos to you all, fifth grade. Got that learning in and you got your Tootsie Rolls. It was a great day.
I love that. And, the leaders of the school, fifth grade, leading the attendance. That's perfect. Here's the weather forecast, and we are having fantastic weather. We've got 78 degrees Monday. Very nice. Tuesday warming up, though, 81 degrees, but still nice. Lots of sunshine through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 83 degrees Wednesday. So, again, warm. So we're having warm weather outside, but boys and girls, it's still very cold in the building, in the different parts. I love seeing everybody's jackets. I think the mornings are still cool. So you're wearing your jackets, but remember, you have to take your hoods and hats off when you get in the building. Thursday, partly cloudy. 84 degrees, so warm but cloudy. And then Friday, it looks like that sun might go away and we'll see primarily clouds, but still 84 degrees. So again, fantastic fall weather. I believe fall is starting next week on either the 21st or the 22nd. So that might be Thursday or Friday, the beginning of fall. All right, Chancey Cardinal. So we have Cardinal expectations. You all know what to do in the different areas of the school. We're putting lines down in the cafeteria. They've been down, so we just need you to follow those. When you walk into the cafeteria, hopefully your teacher's walking you all the way in and showing you where to go, and we're going to follow those lines so that you can come in a orderly fashion and get in line and get your food and sit down because you don't have a lot of time. And if you waste time during lunch, you're not going to have that time to eat.
Thanks, Mr. Cahill.
I think I left out, we're still doing the lunch star, so that's the new behavior program this year. If you're behaving, if Mr. Thaxton's not having to get after you, you're earning those stars. So boys and girls, check the board out. Look if you've earned the star. If you didn't, fix what you know you're doing. We're either up out of our seat, we're playing when we shouldn't be, or we're talking way too loud. We know what to do, Cardinals.
Great reminders. Great reminders. All right, boys and girls. So I wanted to remind all of our bus riders, and I know that's not everybody, but those of you who are car riders, you never know when you'll have to ride the bus. So I want everyone listening carefully. I know that our bus situation is a little bit different this year. Many of you have, well, all of you have a different bus or ride a different bus in the morning than you do in the afternoon. But nonetheless, whether you're on the bus in the morning or the afternoon, the expectations are the same. Your voice level is to be at a 0 or a 1 when you're on the bus. You're either sitting there quietly reading a book or listening to some music. I know some of our older kids do that. Or you're on a 1, you're talking quietly to the person sitting next to you. We're not screaming and yelling at the person behind us or the person in front of us. We're talking to the people right around us. You're following all of the bus drivers' rules, and hopefully the bus drivers have gone over that at the beginning of the year. Please make sure you are kind to one another. You're treating each other with respect. We're not putting our hands on anybody. We're showing respect to the other students that are on the bus. If someone needs something or if someone's having a hard time, we're helping them out as we get home safely. Make sure, especially for our 4th and 5th graders, make sure you're being a good role model. Our younger students look up to you guys, and a lot of you all sit in the back of the bus. So make sure you're being a good role model to them. You're helping them understand how they are supposed to ride on the bus. You are helping them out if they need help with something, or giving them a gentle reminder if they're too loud or if they're up on their feet or they're sitting on their knees. You're saying, hey, that's not safe. Can you have a seat, please? Make sure you're being safe. I've had several drivers and students tell me that some of you all are getting up and walking up and down the aisles while the bus is moving. Boys and girls, I cannot express how dangerous and unsafe that is. If something happens and the bus driver has to slam on his brakes or stop immediately, you could be hurt. So make sure that you are staying in your seat the entire ride. And then when you get to your stop, that is when you are to get off the bus. Make sure you're following the bus driver's directions. Being a bus driver is hard. It's not an easy job. So show our bus drivers respect. Be kind to them. Some of you get very sassy when the bus driver tells you to sit down or stop talking or bring your voice level down. Please don't do that. They are doing the best they can, and they are the adults that are making sure you get home safely or get to school safely. Keep your hands and your feet to yourself. And again, like I said, make sure you are staying in your seats. If you can do all that, that is demonstrating positive bus behavior, and that will make sure that you get to school and home safely. So I want to hear way more positives about what's going on the bus, because I've heard some negatives, and I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that people are hitting one another or saying curse words on the bus or getting up out of their seats. I want to hear that you are sitting down, talking quietly and calmly to the people around you, and you're being safe and getting home and to school safely. Did I miss anything on that?
No, ma'am.
All right.
All right, boys and girls. So the book fair is going to start on Wednesday, September the 20th. You will have designated times to go to that book fair. So pay attention to the details coming out about that. It's a great chance to just buy a cool book. Some books are going to be out, and hope everybody gets to get a book.
Yep.
All right. The cross country meet is also this Wednesday. So many things happening at Chansey this week. Is it Wednesday?
Good question. I didn't put the day. That might help. It's actually Tuesday. I'm sorry, September 19th.
All right. So there are still lots of things happening this week. So support our cross country team. So many of our Chansey Cardinals will run cross country, and they would love to have you come out and just support them. I'll be there. Burton will be there.
Yep.
I might not be able to be there on Tuesday. I'm sorry. But run hard, Chansey Cardinals. I've heard that you guys are doing awesome.
All right. Good. All right. Our character counts. Chansey character counts is still going. Remember, this month, the month of September, we are working on being respectful, responsible, and safe. This week, we are focusing on safety. And many of you know what that means. You know that means to keep your hands and your feet to yourself, using walking feet, not running everywhere. That's why we always say use your walking feet, slow down, make sure you're walking, not throwing objects. Do not throw objects across the classroom or in the hallway or in the restroom, because it's just not safe. And no horse playing. I know some of us bump into our friends, or we play these little games where we, touch someone or hit someone or anything like that, kick someone. But that's not safe, and that's really not being kind or playing either. To me, that is something that can get someone hurt, and we don't want that to happen. So just remember to always be safe, no matter where you are in the building. Ask yourself, is this something I should be doing? Is this going to keep me safe and keep me from being hurt? And if the answer is yes, then do it. If the answer is no, don't do it. And keep earning those tickets. We have 2 more weeks until we're going to draw names for all those students who win a prize from the prize cart based off of our tickets. So keep earning those tickets, boys and girls. Anything else?
Well, one area I think we need to definitely think about being safe at is the playground. Boys and girls, sometimes we're playing games that I know are a little rough. Let's be careful about that. We've had students in the past get hurt playing football games, soccer games, games where they can get physical. So just be very careful when we're playing games on the playground.
Yep.
So we've got how does this show safety scenario? So a friend wants you to go with her to the mall. Your parents aren't home, so you can't ask if you can go. You know that they don't want you to leave, so you tell your friend that you can't go. How does this show safety? Miss Burton or Miss Ivory, take a minute and think about it. Teachers, if you stop and use this as a conversation, you could pause it and then have your class talk about it. Miss Ivory, let's start with you. How do you think this shows safety?
Hey, you saw me just put food in my mouth.
I'm sorry.
No, I got you though. I have it. This shows safety because it also shows responsibility. Like they knew that their parents set these expectations or boundaries to keep them safe. And for them to go out of the house without the parents knowing or just to go anywhere with a friend, it's probably not safe. They probably need to do things with an adult and at least with an adult's permission.
Yeah, I totally agree. I know for my children, they can't go anywhere unless I'm aware that they're going. In fact, I track them because I'm that parent on Life 360. And so I know where they are at all times because my number one job is to keep them safe. And I'm sure that's what many of your family and parents and guardians are trying to do as well. So you're right, Miss Ivory, that did show responsibility that student didn't just say, okay, I'm going to go. And their parents didn't know. Because imagine if their parents came home and they weren't there. Oh, they'd be so worried. So that was the safe thing to do.
It showed respect for the parents too. I mean, that person was very much respectful and responsible and safe. So that has to be a Chansey Cardinal.
Has to.
Great job, you all. Yeah, I love how you all connected the other cardinal rules, responsibility and respect and safety as well. So good job.
Constitution Day. Yes. First of all, I want to thank Ms. Lodge for doing some things to help prepare for this. But Constitution Day actually is September 17th, which
is a
Sunday. So we're coming back to school and we'll celebrate it on Monday. So just wanted to remind you all that the day that we remember the signing of the Constitution was on September 17th. And it is a nationally, yes, recognized day.
All right, shout out to Miss Lang's class. They picked up trash around our building last week, and they were really trying to keep our school clean. And you should see it. The young lady up front of me, she had a handful, but they all had handfuls of trash that they went around and picked up as they were coming in from recess, picked up trash. And so shout out to you all. Thank you so much for helping to keep our school clean. And they were smiling. They were happy about it.
They're so happy. Look at those little faces.
Mm-hmm.
Open house. Is that you, Cahill?
I think so. So I'll finish it up. Open house. So a chance to come back to school and see the teacher. Kindergarten through 5th grade is going to be Wednesday, September the 20th. So everybody's invited to come back to the school from 6 to 7 p.m. and just take a visit and see what we're doing here at the Chansey. Tell your parents, make sure that you guys come back and check out what we're doing.
Yeah, and it's not even just to see the teachers, also to show your parents everything you've learned so far. So it's a really cool opportunity to see the teacher and show your work off.
All right, Miss Ivory, Cardinal Week. They've been waiting.
Cardinal Week. This is my favorite time of year, boys and girls. I hope you remember the pep rally on Friday. Shout out to Miss Leah for doing that. It was fantastic.
Yay.
Cardinal Week is really simple. We don't really ask you all for money, and there aren't any other fundraisers all year long. But this is a chance that you get to help out Chansey earn money. You can ask family, friends, or businesses for donations. 100% of the money goes back to the school to benefit students and staff. There's lots of prizes to earn. Woo! That's exciting. $10. This is cool. We'll get you a ticket to a Cardinal Bash. What is the Cardinal Bash, you ask? It is a really cool party at the Chansey. I would say it's a dance, but it's more like a party. It's way better than a dance. You want to be there. Donations can be sent in the envelope that you were given, provided, or you can donate online. So there's 2 ways to donate, and all donations are due by September 22nd. So Cardinal Week goes from October 18th to September 22nd. Now, this didn't put our goal in there, Miss Burton.
Oh, I know. I didn't say that. Oh.
We're trying to earn $15,000. And I know that sounds like a lot of money, but I don't know if your parents have told you this, but things are very expensive these days. And so we need the $15,000 because if we want to buy new Gaga pits or new toys outside or anything at all, it just costs so much. So $15,000 is the goal, and I think you can do it.
We can do it. Excited.
Oh my gosh, I've eaten through the whole thing. Chansey Cardinals. you are
You want me to finish it?
And unique. Be the best that you can be. Work hard and be kind. You will change the world. Cahill?
Have an awesome week, boys and girls.
Have an awesome Cardinal week. Woo,
Cardinal week.
Cardinal week.
Cardinal week.